My name is Luis Rivera. I'm a Mexican long jumper. I have a PB of 8 meters 46. I was the bronze medalist at the World Championships at Moscow, Russia. I was the gold medalist at the University Games in Kazan, Russia. And I was awarded with the National Athlete of the Year for Mexico in 2013. And I'm just very, very glad to be here and be part of this FISU event. I first started track when I was 10 years old, but I was a runner and I always placed between 4th and 6th. So I knew I had the talent to do something in track, but I didn't know where or what to do. So when I was 15 years old, my coach told me to try the triple jump. And that was the first time I tried a jumping event. For my first year at 15, I went to the World Youth Championships. And then at the age of 17, I started doing long jump. When I was in high school, I practiced both soccer and track and field. But I had the opportunity to compete in a United States event, a track and field event. And over there, at the age of 17, I received a letter of intent for a scholarship. So that was the moment in my life where I knew that track and field was about to become part of my life for a long time. So I signed the letter and I went 2 years into a junior college and then transferred to a 3-year university of Arizona. That's where I finished my bachelor's. But that was the moment when I knew track and field was about to be in my life for a long time. Winning the World University Games was one of the biggest achievements in my whole career. I was able to break the world record of Ivan Pedroso, a name that is among the legends of the long jump. And just being able to break one of his world records is just a performance that I will never forget. Once I was in the podium, standing at the first place, watching the Mexican flag rising, it was just a moment that I was dreaming for all my life. In that moment is where you picture your whole life as a movie. I remember my first coach, my first track. I remember all the persons that helped me to get through the hard moments, just to be or to live that part in my life. I remember my family and everybody that was part of that. So I was very, very proud of being Mexican. I was very proud of all the team that helped me, and it was just a moment full of energy and happiness and all the good feelings that you can have. Always part of my life was go to school and then training. So when I got into a much higher level of competition, that was part of my routine, of my daily routine for many, many years. The training times got a little bit more intense. When I was in high school, I used to practice 1 hour, 2 hours. But when I was at the university or the college level, I used to practice 3 to 4 hours. So I really need to be really organized in my school, my education, and combine it with the athletics. But it was kind of, I would say not easy, but it was a very smooth transition, because when I went to the University of Arizona, the NCAA is an organization, an association that really has its philosophy of combining education and sports. So for me, being part of that system just really helped me to achieve my education goals and my sport goals. So it was kind of hard or at the beginning, but it just went into
Got
a
this
smooth
year.
routine after a while. Sometimes in the daily life, there are very, very complicated moments when your desire is just to quit sports, because in Mexico, what really is going to get you through tough times is going to be school. All that you learn in school, all the skills that you learn in school, and all the philosophy here in Mexico is that you need to go to school, you need to get your degree. And when you try to combine these two, obviously, if when times get tough, the first thing you think to do is, yes, I'm gonna quit sports. uh, I mean, I'll be honest. There's moments when you just want to quit because, or you didn't approve a test, or you have a lot of homework. Your body is just really, really tired, and you just want to sleep, but you need to do homework, and you have to live a normal life in the academic area. But at the same time, you need to put your body and your mind to the limits when you're doing sports. So sometimes it's really hard, but I think everybody in life, being an athlete or not being an athlete, has those moments. Not every time or not every day is gonna be everything sweet or everything happy. Everybody has these moments, and as a student athlete, you also have those moments. But at the end, you stay. So I didn't quit any. So that was a good decision. My advice for every single student athlete is that you can do both. I know there's going to be hard times, I know there's going to be tough times, but we practice sports because we have an attitude towards life that differentiates us from, let's say, the stereotype of a normal life. I know it's going to be hard. I know you're gonna get tired at night, but at the same time, you're gonna be very, very proud of what you are achieving in your life. Never quit school, because school is gonna give you the tools that you need to just survive in a daily basis in your work. And never quit sports, because through sports is the way that you're gonna give an example of what a role model is for your kids, for your friends, and for any other person that looks after you. So just keep doing both. Do the best thing you can do. Be very organized and enjoy every single moment that you're living as a student athlete, because time goes really fast. And whenever you are thinking about life, you are just basically on the end of the way. So just enjoy all your student athlete life. Being a student athlete at the college level really helped me be what I am now. The sacrifice, the organization, all the feelings and all the attitudes and skills that I develop now that I am a professor uh, helped me, and they were developed during my student athlete career. Uh, for me, it was just a beautiful opportunity to develop myself in all the areas that a human being needs to develop. I decide where my priorities, and my priorities were school and sports. And being a student athlete really helped me to achieve those. I know there are some athletes, I know there are persons that want to combine school with other activities such as singing, cooking, dancing, and being that student athlete or having that model in life for 5, 6, 10 years really helped me to multitask nowadays that I have my job, I have my family, but I'm always doing other things. So I'm really grateful with life for having the opportunity of experiencing that rhythm of living.